guys, so I woke up this morning around 6 o'clock, but I couldn't leave anywhere because I had to put my 10 hours in to rest. I couldn't leave until 8 in the morning. So that I got to get used to, you guys. And this morning I called the receiver, the person that's getting the load, receiving the load, and they were expecting me like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Well, I couldn't. Miscommunication. I think what happened there was, I think on my part too, you guys, I forgot to factor in that I had to stop and take a 10-hour rest. You know, I'm used to driving until I get the job done, right? The work done. Or like get to the destination when I'm not, like, this is my first load. So I thought I was gonna get there like mid-morning, afternoon, or like early afternoon. So he was a little frustrated, and I don't know, you know, what else can I do? I guess, you know, I gotta follow the rules, I gotta follow the books, but I guess on my part, next time I'm gonna add that 10 hours in. I gotta figure in that 10 hours that I gotta rest. So whatever time I drive to go get that, whatever time I drive in Deadhead, I gotta count all that. And I don't know what you guys would do. Would you add like another 2 hours onto the delivery time, like to get there, so you give yourself some fuel time? And I don't know, it's just stuff that might happen along the way, you know. I don't know. So let me know in the comments, you guys, what would you do? I guess, you know, I'll take the blame, and it's a learning experience, you know, just a learning process for me, and I'll learn next time. So, all right, you guys, we are going around not Lake Michigan, but Lake Superior, and we have about 5 hours, just a little bit under, just about 5 hours to go. So, all right, we'll keep driving. Well, guys, it's starting to snow and sleet up here in the upper Michigan part. Hasn't froze or anything, it's just sleeting, or not sleet, I'd say snow, turning into snow, slush. Guys, I just called the receiver, the guy I'm dropping off to. He's not very happy which I guess I understand, you know, I understand where he's coming from. I've been in the construction industry too, and like you have stuff planned and when it needs to be there, and sometimes it doesn't get there. And sometimes I do find myself getting frustrated at the drivers as well. But now I guess, you know, being on the other side as a truck driver, I understand, I guess, on the truck driver side, sometimes you do your best and you might not make it there in time, but you still communicate. You know, you try your best to communicate with the people, and hopefully they understand. And I guess if they don't understand, it is what it is. I just can't wait to drop off this load to this guy, and you know, and I guess next time, I guess I'll learn. You know, I'll learn. I'm gonna not make this mistake of, you know, just telling them I'd be there like mid-morning or close to afternoon, you know, and it's about 3:30 right now. So I gotta sit down on my part, do my part, and have a better ETA. And you know, at the same time, if stuff happens, you guys, you know, you get pulled over DOT, get inspected, traffic, whatever it may be, you know, something might hold you up and you can't make it there in time. At least know to communicate and give them a heads up. If they're not happy with it, I guess they're not happy with it. What else can you do, you know? So gotta keep moving. You know, I asked, and so yeah, I'll learn next time, I guess. So let's just keep going and drop this off. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. Alright guys, so I'm here at the place, the address that the broker gave me, but it's the wrong address. And so to make matters worse, the guy is really upset. And I told him, man, I said, I went by the sheet, the address they gave me, and so I'm like 45 minutes away from where I'm supposed to drop it off. This is their office, actually. It's supposed to be dropped off at the job site. 45 minutes away. And so his guys are going to go home, and I don't know. So I called the broker, and the broker is going to see what he can do. I told him I had to pick up another load in the morning here, early in the morning. I want to get back home for Thanksgiving with the family, you know. I was hoping to drop this one off and then deadhead about 3 hours, because I got about 4 hours to drive. I got 4 hours that I'm allowed to drive tonight still. So I was going to deadhead down to 3 hours and make it to my location. And that way I can just pick up my next pickup there and start heading home. Oh man, I tell you, if it couldn't get any worse, it's getting bad. But it's right now, it's out of my control, really. I mean, it was 45 minutes away, but the guy didn't want to keep his guys hanging around for another 45 minutes. It is what it is, I guess. So the broker's calling. I don't know who's he calling or what he's calling, and I'm trying to explain it to him, you know, the situation. Like, I had to plan too to get my next load, but yeah, we'll see. He's gonna call back here. Worked out. I had to take a break anyways. Alright guys, so I made the confusion. There was 2 trucks coming to drop stuff off today, and he thought I was the truck with the stone, but I'm not. I'm the truck with the galvanized post. So this is the location I'm supposed to drop off. So we are good. We are good. I'm glad we get to unload tonight. Alright guys. What do you guys do here?
We're an aggregate company. We pave roads. We do any kind of crushed gravel, sand. We have a concrete company. We have a crane company.
It's a big setup.
Yeah, we do quite a bit.
Wow.
We stay busy. We do a lot of earthwork.
Okay, is Al the owner?
What's that?
Is Al the owner?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow, guys, look at all them trucks right there. This is a big company. They even got their own mixing plant over there. You can see. Alright guys, dropping her off.